to another episode of Lite.
This week, a man in China tried to feed himself to tigers.
The good news is that they refuse to eat him.
Yeah, maybe they don't have a taste for Chinese food.
Police in the capital have ramped up efforts to protect northeastern citizens.
Yeah, but now a certain Kap Panchayat in Delhi is trying to kick them out. So much for equality. Arvind Kejriwal has resigned.
But at least we don't have to put up with any of his dharnas or Somnath Bharti.
Muslim personal law boards in the country aren't allowing Muslims to adopt.
But the good news is that the Supreme Court has overruled them.
I think the personal law boards need to adopt a more progressive stance.
An amateur archaeologist with a metal detector has found treasure worth over $1 million.
Yeah, and now he's being prosecuted for selling some of it.
Over 2 lakh people have applied to be a part of a colony on Mars.
But now Muslim scholars have banded together to issue a fatwa against living on Mars. Why? Because we have no reason to be there.
There was joy in Telangana after the Telangana bill was passed this week.
And in response, anti-Telangana MPs disrupted the parliamentary proceedings with pepper spray, violence and threats to kill themselves. What will happen next?
Hello and welcome to TNT,
where we bring you tomorrow's news today.
The Lok Sabha witnessed high drama.
As usual.
But last week, the drama was taken to the next level when MPs from Andhra Pradesh decided to spice things up.
Congress MP L. Rajagopal used pepper spray to disrupt proceedings in the House, which he claimed was an act of self-defense because allegedly another MP brandished a knife. The Congress party has since expelled L. Rajagopal for his misconduct.
But today, the MPs in the Lok Sabha are taking no chances and come prepared for war. Literally.
Along with an iPad, all MPs are now provided with a mandatory Kevlar vest to protect them from bullets and knife attacks. Starting today, Lok Sabha MPs will be able to select from a range of different weapons, including flamethrowers, water cannons and grenades.
In the event that an MP gets too violent, the Speaker can exercise the power to use a special weapon, the rocket launcher, to re-establish peace on the floor of the House.
Not even the Kevlar can help the MPs in that case.
We've also been informed that Rajagopal now runs his own self-defense classes that believes in the mantra, attack is the best form of defense.
Apart from wrestling, boxing and mixed martial arts, the classes also offer special courses like how to fill pepper spray into an axe bottle and fun games like rock, paper, scissors, but nothing beats pepper spray.
At TNT, we love spraying the good news.
Well, I definitely saw that coming.
This past week, state governments collapsed.
While the Lok Sabha turned into a fight club.
And the UP Assembly turned into a strip club. So this week we'll end our episode with what Delhiites saw on the news.
And what they thought of it. Enjoy!
Hi, आपका नाम?
Pavan,
Rishi,
Arunima,
Karthik,
Ritesh.
Gaurav, Devendra,
Binisha, Ankita.
Prabhat.
Raman Bhandari.
Generally, how do you get your news?
On TV, newspapers, online.
By my phone.
न्यूज़पेपर वेबसाइट वगैरह ज़्यादा देखने को.
These days it's more online.
Mainly websites.
What websites do you like the most?
News. I think they all have a very biased opinion.
Have you checked out News Laundry?
No.
That's proper unbiased content for you.
Times on debate.
For a 2-hour show, he does the talking for 1.5 hours, and the other half hour contains 15 minutes of break and 15 minutes for the rest.
Are you from Times now? No, of course not.
We don't have TV, sadly, so we read online. Mostly what's happening in the country, like not, the regular shit. I mean, a little bit of politics.
Something big happened in the news last week. Would you have any idea what that is?
अभी कुछ खास चल नहीं रहा.
It has to be Arvind Kejriwal's resignation.
Kejriwal's parties.
No.
Mr. Kejriwal resigning.
The whole parliament session was vlogged on the news channel. It was not, for the Telangana bill.
With the spray, something happened.
Northeast people is died. That is the news.
पिछले हफ्ते में सबसे बड़ी फिलहाल तो संजय दत्त की पैरोल पे है कुछ.
Arvind Kejriwal's letter to Ambani.
We are standing in horse cars and people are talking about horse cars, that business being going down. People are not coming here. We are actually worried about the clientele that used to be here are not floating at the moment out here.
The pepper spray thing.
Apple purchased $16 billion worth of their share of their own company.
That Arvind Kejriwal has been resigned.
I must have heard about it, but yeah. He resigned.
Now Kejriwal is resigned in Delhi.
What do you think of his decision?
I don't know whether it was right or not. He was fighting for a bill.
It's his opinion.
I think he's way too young to handle the situation right now. Running a government is not a joke.
I don't want my chief minister to go out and speak out filmy dialogues. I want policies that make sense to me, not like, oh, I'll take badla for this What?
Well, I don't think he should have resigned because, there are other things he could have done.
It's really not okay.
On the contrary, I think he did the right thing.
Do you know why he quit though?
He tried for creating a local Lokpal bill.
Because the Lok bill has not passed.
It didn't, pass in the this thing. That's why he resigned.
लोक सभा में अपनी पार्टी का बढ़ावा वो और बढ़ाएंगे.
And
he wanted to do something against the corruption, and the ruling party in the center, another opposition party in Delhi, did not let him do what he was supposed to do. He had to resign.
I found him very filmy. I watched Nayak too and I liked the movie, but too much imitation.
He would have been, the next ideal, Indian Idol.
बचपन में जब बच्चे खेल रहे होते थे, जिसका बैट होता था वो आउट हो गया तो बैट लेके चला जाता था कि मैं अब नहीं खेल रहा. So केजरीवाल did a similar act. अब मैं नहीं जीत रहा हूँ, अब मेरी बात नहीं मान रहे तो मैं चला जा रहा हूँ.
कुछ काम नहीं किया इन्होंने, इसलिए इन्होंने रिजाइन कर दिया है.
There are other things that he promised that he would do, and now that he has resigned, people are like betrayed.
फिलहाल कोई करने देगा जब तो वो कुछ करेंगे.
Power thing and the electricity, like the water thing, a couple of other things.
Electricity, tariff relief and your free water.
He said a lot, but he did not do. And he should not have said a lot.
Piss a lot of people off.
So who's in power in Delhi at the moment?
Obviously, it's.
I don't know. President's rule. Yeah, it's President's rule. Yeah, that I know.
Right now, I don't have any idea.
Technically, it should be the president.
But I have a knowledge that it's under the Rashtrapati Shashan.
I guess it's president's rule.
Do you know the name of the governor?
Gentleman called. I forgot his name. I read him today. Some kind of. I don't know.
No idea.
No, I don't have any idea.
Yeah, Najib.
Lots of things happened on Friday, apart from Valentine's Day. So do you know what any of those were?
Some of the MPs actually stripped in an assembly.
They went shirtless.
In the Hyderabad local assembly, there was this one MLA who sprayed pepper spray on the speaker.
When there's so many cameras and people who are supposed to run the country, means people who are supposed to be more literate and mind of used to be more grown up, not act like a child or a lady.
But then they said there was another MP who pulled out a knife.
It is scary. When I see it, they're banging. I don't know what are they doing. They want to say something, but more than speaking, their actions something is happening there, but no talking is happening, and they're not sorting out anything. It's just chaos.
He wanted to cut his hand, take out the blood and write on a paper that Telangana is happening for sure. So if I can use Hindi, वो basically ये कहना चाहता था कि मैं खून से लिखूंगा कि तेलंगाना आएगा.
Have you lost faith in the Indian Parliament and the sense of our politicians?
It is our constitution. This is about whom we choose. We cannot lose hope because we have chosen them and we cannot lose hope. We need to rethink and we need to restructure again how do you think and who you select. So it's only us who selects, so you cannot blame others.